Okay. Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I'm a professional dance choreographer and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we're taking a look at 17's Fear, or Dok, I believe is the pronunciation. It's their choreography video. Very excited to take a look at this. I think so far every 17 routine I've looked at, there's something really interesting about it, or something captivating that really encompasses the track as a whole, and in this one is of no difference. So let's go ahead and check it out.
넌 내 기억을 지워야 돼. I'm poison. I know I can't take it no more. 영원한 그때부터 걸 알면서도 끊을 수도 없어. Tell me what you want. 너에게 내어주고 싶다. 마음이 날 언더다. 사진이 보이지. Yeah, 나는 위험해. 너무 지독해. 진실이 중요해. Got to get away, can't hesitate anymore. Everything turns gray. 난 내 환상 도련해도 많고 입어져 가기 전에 got to get away. 겁이 나 깨지 못해 또 거짓말해. 내게 아파 정말 닮고 있어. Please babe 넌 내게서 물러서 해. 살면서 미워져라. 내 기억을 지워야 돼. Poison.
Love it's like poison. Yeah. I love the space. That was cool. Love that. Okay. I don't think I really, captions look like that. I just learned something new about my computer just then. Overall thoughts. I really like it. I think part of me was really just entranced by just how they're going about this, just their entire formations and the cameraography. There's a lot to take in, and so definitely really just seeing this here. This was super dope with the hands, and then he took it and he drank it. It's very it's a poison, right? So it's just how they drink from like water in their hands. I think that was the imagery is definitely very apparent here. I think that was awesome. And he took it, tapping it down. I love it that they're all kind of there and they all melt up. This right here, just a slow open of the knee to really showcase, but I would say there's only one of them that's like He's peeping through. Well, no, I feel like I really do like how he's going about it, where he's just looking down until it's time to kind of look up. Yeah, I like that. Doom, doom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's really great. I feel like we've seen a lot of this, a lot of the triple touches, and I think it's fun. It's a nice little fingerprint that we get to see from them, that and how they created that jerk. It appears that they came from the shoulder in order to kind of do that move correctly. They look at it, boom, doom, 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 doom. There's so many subtle nuances within the hands that they do here that matches the tone of the voice that they're trying to hit, and I love that. What I like about that is where their head is going really helps us know where they want us to see, and then they bled it out. Look at that, and they drop it from being up. They go up and they convert it over to where they're dropping down. Having one of your features not do anything with his hands still showcases him as a feature, even though the camera work is letting us look at someone else. That was nice. He's the only one who kind of like picked and looked like he ate something, but everybody else is still continuing with the choreo, which I love. The full doom doom with the hinging of the legs is a really cool touch on that as well. All that doom doo doo doom doo doo. Love that hit. Yeah, and then I love they go tap 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 and then they drop. I love that. Super cool. The energy in the back really helps showcase with our feature when they're not doing as much. It still keeps us captivated and framed with the intensity of what the tone is being presented as. I love that. Doon, 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 da 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 da. I feel like I've seen this video before. It could be Haru competition, possibly, where they like hold it like people. It could be like a college theater space. I don't know, but this is a really cool space, and it definitely makes me want to go see where this is. It's really fun. I love that. Da da da, get away. I love that. GG boom, and they melt it through. I love that too. Melting through. That great vibrations there. Poison, poison. I love that where they have the poison. 2 syllables represented with the building of the information. Yeah, da-da, no more. I just like that intensity that they're doing as they hold that down. It's super cool. Yeah, that part to be right. Da-da-da, boom to the step out, and the boom to the step out. Then you have your... Yeah, that little bit right there just felt very intimate because of how quiet he was talking. And I think that was interesting how they held it here so where you can isolate it to just the mouth, and it kind of eliminates your senses where they're eliminating sight, so it forces you to be more listen to the auditory effect of what he's saying versus the visual effect. And I think that was super cool, strategic even. I love with one of your features kind of touching another teammate and allowing his shoulders to kind of be impacted by his arms, which I love. I love this. Yeah, get out my mind. Da 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 da. Fun stuff. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Having just the bleed through of the vocals into how he's choosing to articulate his breakdown of his body as he comes out is I really love that. It's a great way to showcase the feature. And I love the fact that on the sides they're engaging with it too. They're not just standing there. They're matching the energy. That's really cool. And then boom, tsh, boom, tsh, boom, tsh, really building it up with everybody. Really throwing the body right back into it. Back to the chorus. Poison. I think I own that hat, or I used to. That note. Was that a hip thrust that I was seeing there that I didn't catch the first time? No, it's just a hip, hip, which was really nice. It adds a sensual bad guy effect is what it feels like. Yeah, do-do-do-do. Yeah, just really nice. Da-da, da-da. It has like this R&B angst about it is what it feels like, which I love. This right here, that reminds me of Move by Taemin. That move right there. You know, with just the switching of the feet and the simplicity and the isolation of the hips. I love that. Boom, boom, drop. Super fun. Shoulders. Body rolling it through. I love that. Yeah, and then they picked up the foot to build it up and then separate. I love it here. You go, and everyone's heads move. I didn't have to see everybody to know that's what was happening. I love that. So fun. Simple but effective. Great to have those in your heartbeat of content. Great. So pick it up. Breathe through. I love that of what happens to you when you get poisoned. It's very much like that. Going to the floor. Part of me wishes that this was more of a fixed point so I could really appreciate the choreography, because it is hard to, because the camera is moving in like this, and sometimes I feel like I have to move like this to really see what's going on. But I really do love it. I love this right here with that 3-tiered kind of little mountain they made with your low, medium, and high. And it's nice that they have the legs out to the side too to help really frame this beautifully. And then dropping down was a really fun choice as well. Super cool. Yeah, boom. Pop up. Grab and pull. Bring it around. That was so, just the vocals on this track are really captivating too. That right there, that mess right there, that makes me very thankful that they're not doing overly intense, like it's not as high energy as Hit was that we just reacted to. I really like the fact that it's more stoically possessed, in the sense of they're able to hold down their vocals with that type of range. That was gorgeous, and it was nice where they're doing subtleties, so their movement is framing the vocals, but they're not hating the vocals, and I'm appreciative of that, because it deserves its own showcase, and just kind of isolate it so our ears can just enjoy what it is. I just love that. Melt it through, and they come up. Love the level representation, all nice and chill, but they keep it on their face. I think that was super cool. They fan it out. That's great. So I don't feel like I touched a lot on this one as much as I normally touch on a 17 routine, but I think part of it stemmed from it wasn't a fixed cam, so it was a bit trickier for me to really see what was going on in the full picture, but I really did enjoy seeing just the imagery kind of utilized. They also repeated their chorus, and they repeated a lot of content, so I didn't really have to repeat a ton, or I felt like there wasn't as much new information given in the track in comparison to some of their other modifications that they normally make in their routines. But I love that about this routine, because we were able to truly appreciate the vocals, and I feel like the vocals really played a more heavier role in this track in comparison to some of the other tracks, especially near that tail end, and it was beautiful. Just even seeing in the dance practice the importance of it, and I love their commitment to doing it here as well. And it was just really, really great. This was a great one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I was helpful in some way. If you want to see more 17 K-pop dance content in general, I have it all over YouTube as well as on Patreon. If you see this video on YouTube, there is a good chance that there has been a long time since I've recorded this from when you are watching it. And that means that if you want to really check out these things as I make them, I have it all over Patreon. It gets first access as I make it. But if you're totally okay with seeing what pops up on YouTube every day, that's absolutely fine as well. I am Jess, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye, guys.